So let's talk about Owen Shroyer. I had just made a video on my theory about how to determine what is right and what is wrong, and this is a good example. Shroyer used to be a host on InfoWars, and now he has his own podcast show on X. In the past, Shroyer used to go to liberal protests and ask protesters why they don't support Trump and his policies. And what he often received was a lot of aggression from the liberals and not many reasons and not much knowledge on why they don't like Trump. In that case, it seemed what Shroyer was doing was considered good and right and not wrong and bad. And Shroyer probably thought he was more intelligent than the liberal protesters because he supported Trump and his policies, and because he was working for Alex Jones and looked up to him as an idol in my opinion. But then he started realizing that Trump was not following his promises and instead supporting Israel's agenda. So Shroyer, as with many other conservative hosts, felt like they had been fooled into Trump's hype and basically supported a false idol. And demons do like to deceive the public as something good. Jesus even said false Christs and false prophets will rise and perform great signs and wonders to deceive, if possible, even the elect. Matthew 24:24. So when Shroyer was debating with liberal protesters about Trump doing the right things for his election, was it really the right thing Shroyer was doing? Or was it actually the wrong thing he was doing? If he had the intelligence he does now back then, he would have told these protesters to think for themselves and not support false idols entirely. But instead of thinking for himself, he was following and idolizing Alex Jones and Donald Trump and what their beliefs were, and used those beliefs to challenge the liberals. So now he is facing consequences from the MAGA conservatives as he changed his stance on politics. Either party can be aggressive towards each other and not have as much knowledge about their politicians and not think for themselves. So basically, two aggressive cults of people Shroyer has to deal with. And he had to deal with legal troubles from his involvement with the January 6th White House raid. So now he seems to be thinking independently and has his own show. He seems like a decent individual that is not currently influenced by any bigger elitist person or group of people. And we do need more influencers like him, as they are more on our level of trying to understand what is going on with our world. I just think he should talk more about unity and how we need to think more independently and how to deal with our spiritual war going on if he hadn't already.